and on the Pro Tour as well. Speaking of the Pro Tour, they did play at Carolina here earlier this week. Came up short, but again, served as somewhat of a warm-up for this here World Cup, the biggest event in 3x3. You know me, the voice of 3x3, Kyle Montgomery, along with the mountain himself, Boz Rosendahl. We are back underway in the men's competition, Pool C, right here, Puerto Rico and China. Hanyu. Whoa, got it obliterated, but wait, a whistle. Foul called on Pua. So Guo thought he had a clean look. I guess that foul was on Butler.
Boscoot said, whoa, you got to go.
You got to Guo up out of here. But he's shooting a free throw. So
yeah, you're right.
He said, I will, to the free throw line. He doesn't convert, though. Here's Wu. And Butler, he'll get called. Zhang with the screen. Wu. Blazing fast on the first step. Ralat will miss. Kawasku takes a big bump. Kawasku probably should have attempted a shot there. He might have got a trip to the line. He was passing though.
Yeah, opted to pass it there midair. So foul on the floor, even though he was in the air.
They'll get reset. That one skipped to the cutting Kawasku. No good. Kawasku, no bueno once again. We'll see in full effect. Zhang from range. Allende in a tough position. He'll get called for Puerto Rico's now third foul in the first minute of this contest. Guo. Cross court to Xiang. And that one goes begging. So China will qualify for the 2020 Tokyo Summer Games, finished 8th in that competition. The men also playing in the Paris Games. Also an 8th place finish at the Paris Games for China. 8:28. Lotto does not get the rock. Wasku sets up Lotto. That will be a contact splash. Walat, knockdown shooter. He gets this one to fall like autumn.
How many times have we seen this type of shot from Antonio Ralat? He's so good at going up right behind the screen and then catching the contact, still going up with poise and knocking down a two.
The debate rages on. I think for the last couple of years I said that he's the most clutch shooter in the game right now. Well, Worthy de Jong, with his performance yesterday, he gets the slight edge. Double dribble. You can see the passion there from Ralat. Getting ready to take it out. He says, Vamos arriba. Vamos arriba. 3-1. Allende. Back up top to Lotto. Lotto with the ball fake. Good defense to poke that one away by the Chinese. Not a lot of offense to be spoken of. 2 minutes in, 4 points combined. Ralat This is the mark there. Substitutions are made, or a substitution is made. Wu is out, Guo is in. Hanyu. Here's Guo ISO game with Allende defending. Guo lets it fly off the front iron. Ooh, Zhang with the snatch from Allende. Wascoot. Oh. Rala. May I finish the bucket? No. Guo using the screen. Runs into the Kwasku defense. Oh my goodness. Pack that. Pack that up. Luis Kwasku tells Guo, you're going to have to pack that up, bruh. Don't take it somewhere else.
He deboed that.
That's both our bikes. It's my grandmama chain. And the horn sounds. Ball over to the Boricuas in the red, Puerto Rico. Second day of pool play action live from Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. Well into the second session now. Stay tuned for the second edition of 3x3 Overtime at the end of the day today, where Boz and I will wrap up all the big storylines from the action. Four-2 start for Puerto Rico. Warning, Guo. He says, okay, he understands. Got to do a bounce pass on the check ball and give the offense enough space to start the possession. They have it now. Allende runs into trouble. Uh-oh, he will travel. Allende with the extra step.
What a contrast of styles in this one, huh? China, very pick and roll heavy. They're methodical. They have a system approach to 3x3 basketball. And Puerto Rico, ISO heavy, but they got the players to work that. These matchups always entertain me.
Got a lot going on this shot right here. They rely heavily on him for the offensive output. But bringing Nate Butler on should help with that, and Kwasku can put it in the bucket as well. And not to forget about Allende. The more opportunities he gets, I think the better as well. Up top they go. Zhang Dianglong. He'll get it back. Working on Nate Dogg. Count it. Count it plus the foul. Great body control from Zhang.
Look at the roar from Zhang, too.
Yeah, he kind of yelled in Butler's ear.
I'm sure Butler's going to have something to say about that at some point.
Type of competitor he is, you better believe it. Zhang shooting and missing. Allende. He will track it down quickly to Kwasku. He'll hand it over to Ralat. Wide open lane. Is he going to bang something, Higgs? No, he ain't. Strong interior defense from the Chinese. Wasco, two-man game, rub and roll. Ralat gives it up. Allende with one to shoot. He will get there, gets it up, and then gets an offensive rebound. Ralat and company get reset now. Wasco trying to get tricky with it. He picks up his dribble. Does he? Foul white.
Man, Wu sent that packet.
Allende. Ralat. Offensive foul called on Puerto Rico. A warning for behavior. What do you think about that?
Look, his landing space was very limited, but he did stick an arm out there to catch himself, and he hit Guo in the back of the head. I think that's what they called.
Five fouls on China. Puerto Rico with 6. A low score. A slow burner, as Boz likes to say. That's what this one is. Ralat trying to heat things up. Not going to happen right there. Ooh, pocket pass and lay. China assume a 1-point advantage. Allende. Yeah, he's going to be fouled. China had 1 to give. No more. Even in the foul category, but a 1-point advantage for China. 5:15 left in this one. Pool C men's action. Allende to Kawasku, playing with power. Offensive foul. No free throws, but China are in the penalty now. Allende draws the contact and scores. Guo lays it up and in. Kawasku, that's going to be a travel.
Yep.
See that one coming. Just a little overzealous in his attack on the baseline. 6-6 it will stay. Turn back over to China with 4:40 to go. Sprint to 21 with 10 minutes. Now down to 4.5. Guo gets enough space to let it fly. He'll knuckleball it. The heel of the rim. Zhang able to easily get past Ralat with that size. 7-6 is the result.
Zhang, a really skilled post player. We've seen it plenty of times. He's strong. He stays on the ground.
Oh, Butler made him sit down. Nate Dogg. They respond with a 2.
Who's out there trying to survey airspace like inspected deck?
Watch. There's Nate. There's the 2 in that sequence. Kawasku shoots and scores from the free throw. That was 8.
That was 8,
China's
yeah.
in the penalty. Kawasku on the second. Oh, there's a thievery. And Preciado drops it off to Nate Dogg. 99. Dead even. Oh, Zhang with a blinding spin move. Technical foul call on White.
Yeah, the
Second delay of game, yeah.
Second delay of game. Defense in the key. Zhang got tangled up with her a lot. He's kind of left his arm out there. Not a smart play by Zhang. I think the pace of the game certainly favors China right now because they have a lot of one-point scoring options. I wouldn't want to be in a close game with Puerto Rico, though, with Antonio Ralat in the squad. The man is incredible at the end of games. Laser sharp in his focus. Hits a lot of game winners, right? So in China's case, you want to create some separation here, although this free throw might tie up the game.
Well, yeah, I think you got the crystal ball out. Bostradamus.
I looked at Vince Chang's forehead.
Bostradamus is predicting the future. But I think that's a great point. You're right. You do not want to be in a close game with Antonio Rolado on the floor. He's developed a reputation for clutch makes over the last few seasons. And Puerto Rico have the lead. Oh, Xiang. Tough to release from Wu. Allende doing a good job on the glass for the Boricuas. They'll set up Lotto. He can't get it off. That is a foul on Allende.
That's 2 free throws coming up. That's number 7 on Puerto Rico.
What a tight game here. Could be decided at the free throw line. And Wu, calm and cool, will stroke it. Wu once again, yes. 12-11, China retake the lead. Around comes Lotto. Kawasku with a slick change of direction in the paint. Kawasku, they contributor on the offensive end, probably more than he's given credit for. He and Lotto, 1-2 punch. Wet ball from Lotto to put Puerto Rico back in front. Back and forth affair. Ralot just doing his best to survive in the post, but he cannot wrangle in Zhang. Allende back to Ralot. 2 ball on the way. Scoreboard is down. And a technical foul coming from the bench on Nate Butler. Temper, temper.
That is what Puerto Ricans are known for.